How y'all doing? It's Thanksgiving Day. We're back out here in Bedias, Texas. Uh, I've had a couple people tell me that it'd be pretty cool if we had a video log of everything we're doing. That way we can kind of look back on it, showing start to finish, how everything went, getting this property established, and eventually getting a house on it. So that's what we're going to do. This will be the first video, probably several that come. Not something I'm usually used to doing, but we'll give it a shot. So we've had the property probably for about a month now. I've came out probably the past 3 weeks, doing some work with a skid steer and a chainsaw, just trying to clear a driveway and start getting things ready for our fifth wheel that we'll eventually pull out here, and we'll live in for probably roughly a year until we're ready to build our house. So today we're out here. We're trying to map out the driveway. I came in here, kind of cut a path through this thick wooded area on the property, and didn't really have no dead set direction I was going. I was just trying to cut straight through to the back. That way I have access to the pasture with my truck eventually. Last weekend I came out and I cut down these last couple trees up front here. Here's our road coming in, and I had an issue. I couldn't, since we've owned the property, I haven't been able to get back there with a vehicle other than the skid steer. So now finally the driveway got to the point where I worked my way from the back to the front, and finally last weekend we had to take a few more trees out, and I was able to actually pull my truck back there. So now this weekend I had planned to come out, remove some trees from the driveway, because I have someone coming out to underbrush later this week, and that alone, just the underbrushing for 2 acres, is going to cost me about $2,000. But in the scheme of things, it's far cheaper than having someone come out and do the driveway, do the culvert, do the whole 9 yards. By the time it's the way we want it, to pay somebody to come out and do that, you're probably looking at 10 or 12 grand. So we're gonna do everything. I guess some people might say it's the hard way. It's kind of the way I was raised up doing stuff. But so I got the truck. My employer was generous enough to let me use a skid steer. So we're out here Thanksgiving Day, and we're trying to lay out this driveway. If you see here, I've marked center. This is roughly going to be the center of the driveway. I measured it off just a short while ago. So if you go walk this tree line down, it's 180 feet to the property line. So all I did was I pulled to the center of what I want my driveway to be, figured out that measurement, which was 180 feet. And then I walked to the back, did the same thing. So now I've got 2 points to which I can measure a straight line and figure out how many trees I need to remove from each side of the driveway to give me roughly a 15-foot wide driveway coming from the street to the back pasture.